Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul EastX Twitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight, I'm joined on mic by a couple of special guests. We've got TJ Denzer from ShackNews.
Yo, what up?
TJ and I have been friends for a while. We met at a Call of Duty event, thanks to Activision. That was awesome. We even roomed together at E3 one time.
Yes, sir.
And then I have another cool journalist who I have also met in real life. It's Nicholas Puleo from Co-Optimus.
Hey, how's it going?
Yes, and Nick and I met at my first E3. I guess you probably had already been.
I think so, but it's good to hear you. Good to play. Thank you.
Yes, it's been a while. Your site, Co-Optimus, is a site which I occasionally contribute to. Used to be more regular, but I still love it. Would you like to briefly tell us what it's all about?
Yeah, we're focused all on co-op games. So Serious Sam 4, which we're going to be checking out tonight, is right up our alley.
You guys even streamed it earlier this week, didn't you?
We did. Yeah, it's well, we'll see. I don't want to give anything away.
Can you tell me how to create a game for just us? Do I start a server?
That's a good question. I didn't actually host when we played.
I think that's how we do it. We'll find out. And sorry, I forgot to introduce Brandykatz. She's also here to the side of me, and she's playing along as well.
Hey.
Nice thing about this game is it does seem to have quite a few options in terms of the co-op. Like you can have I think it's quick respawns and things like that. So it's super friendly.
Should I have adjusted some of that stuff?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
We'll do one level just the way it goes. But also, I have no idea how to invite friends. There we go. All right, and I'm on big picture mode, so I can do this all with the controller. How'd you come to have that name be a penguin?
Oh my god, I've had it for numerous years. It used to be the full badass penguin, back in AOL days. That's when it originated. So.
I see, and over the years it was shortened to
a
penguin.
That's right.
With me, my name used to be Eastman, after Kevin Eastman, one of the co-creators of the Ninja Turtles. And the name started to be taken because, it's a real last name and all that. Shortened it to EastX, sort of inspired by Mega Man X, and EastX is usually not taken, although someone did steal it on both Twitter and Twitch.
Thieves.
Shame on them. Yes.
Thieves.
But most places I joined soon enough to get it. By the way, I want to say hi to Ads1, I think, is one of our very old school viewers. Is it okay if we show the intro since our audience hasn't seen the game yet?
I was a cook. Nothing
Sure.
fancy. I just like to cook. Did I want to be a soldier?
I think it's a pretty cool intro. I can't tell, is this a reboot or is it just, it happens after part 3?
It's like a prequel, is my understanding.
Frogs are amazing creatures.
Interesting.
I think it's between 2 and 3 is what I've got from it.
I used to be a pacifist.
Or 1 and 2, maybe. I don't know. Serious Sam doesn't exactly have the deepest lore.
Not the deepest, no. Well, they do write a lot of little background stories for the enemies and stuff that you can do in the encyclopedia mode or whatever they call it. Pretty good intro, I think, and this game is gorgeous on high settings.
Yeah?
I think maybe 3 I might have played on PC, but mostly I've played these games on console, and they were older consoles, so they were never particularly amazing looking. Look at all these characters on screen at once. It's like when the 360 first came out, and they had a few games like 99 Nights and such, where their whole thing was just they could show a lot of characters. That's frantic. Yeah, Platinum, what don't you like? I gotta try to interact with the viewers, too.
Yeah, so Croteam always has, their own engine, I think, called the Serious Engine, so that's kind of what they're trying to show off here right away. They're like, hey, look, we can do a lot of things.
Hey, Jay Bronis, welcome to the stream. That makes sense. So, quick little level, sort of in media res, and then we go back a little bit in time to see how we got there, right?
Right.
What does Icky say?
He mentioned that Nick is sounding loud.
Your sound is a bit blown out, Nick.
Yeah? Okay, hold on. Let's see what I can do.
Thanks for pointing that out, everybody. I need to install this on my SSD drive. It's a very big game, and I didn't have enough room right when I installed it. If all of you guys are running from an SSD, then I apologize for making you wait for me.
Oh no, it's fine. Even with an SSD, this game takes a little while to load.
Yeah. Let me know if it's any better, folks, on the stream.
Yeah, I think that does sound better to me.
Okay, good.
Although, when you said that, it got a bit louder. Do you have it real close to your mouth, or is it a pretty normal distance?
I think it's normal.
You're like, you guys don't suck on your microphones like I do?
Please remember to review your mission briefings before disembarking. On behalf of the Earth Defense Force.
You know, it's funny that you said we're not allowed to be potty mouths on this stream because, spoiler, they are not clean in this game.
Yeah, and you can change the blood color, but I don't think there's an option to turn off profanity.
Which is an alien artifact.
Yep.
There's this new character, Kenny. I like him. Does he stick around long, you guys? Can you tell me that?
That's AAA rookie. Get used to it.
Longer than he should.
I don't know. This is Da Vinci Code
It just
shit,
keeps
man.
griping.
Oh my god, he killed Kenny. No, it's so funny. Well, they'll see as we play, but yeah.
Some good theories in
They
there.
don't want to give him a gun for
No
some reason.
literary merit.
I like Kenny way more than I like
Who's your
Rodriguez.
favorite writer?
Ah.
Philip
kept
K.
trying to
Dick,
shoot
I
him.
guess.
Serious Sam's favorite author is Philip K. Dick, who was a truly wonderful author. So that was pretty cool.
Guys, you got incoming.
And everybody's surprised that he reads, because yeah, he has this ridiculously gruff voice, and you know he's all muscular and violent, so I would expect him to be intellectual.
He eats ass and kicks bubblegum.
Something like that. Brandy still hasn't seen the movie They Live. I do need to show it to her. They're trying to skip the cutscenes, you jerks.
I'm here.
What's happening?
We got hit hard. Convoy's foobar. Gotta regroup and get out of
Someone
here,
won
or get out of here and regroup. Whatever.
Casualties?
Driver's dead. Rookies.
Poor driver.
I'm alive, I think.
He's alive.
Faces could be a little
Rookie,
better. They're kind of
What's your
dead-eyed.
name?
They are very doll-like in this game.
All right, Kitty. Relax. We're gonna kill us some aliens.
Batman is Sam. He is a bit Batman-like. There we go. All right. Brown Mice, pay attention, will you? No, as long as you're watching. I mean, as long as you're in the channel, I guess it's fine. Plus, you did subscribe.
Cause I didn't miss you.
Sir, I think my
Because it just popped up that he started.
Don't worry,
playing the game.
kid. I got this covered.
Do you have to unlock other character models?
I don't know.
Because normally Serious Sam games let you pick from like 8 or more models, some of which are female, and there's no such option at the start of this. You can only pick from 4, and they're all different forms of Sam.
Sir, these Octanian Harvester Leviathans are
Maybe they'll add
bigger than I
DLC or
imagined.
something that adds more characters.
It's not the size, kid.
If they're
it's how
not
you
unlockable.
use it. I once killed
Yeah.
a clear with a nail clipper.
And clears are scary skeleton
Things, are they?
horse-like
Yep.
monsters? I don't know.
Processed. Humans
That thing up
turned
in the
into
sky is
cannon fodder
really
for
neat.
Mitzel's horde. Cute, aren't they?
Icky likes the college humor Batman. I do too, but the Patton Oswalt penguin they had was just utterly awful. I didn't like that
Yeah.
episode of, they just made them all unpleasant to look at and stuff. Did you know that College Humor was, I think it's owned by Will Ferrell, or he's one of the owners.
He definitely does a lot of stuff with them, to the point where I would think he has like a stake in it.
Must be. I mean, I heard them mention it on the radio and was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. He's on it a lot.
Copy that, but this is a toy for big
Shoddy.
boys.
Shoddy to hottie. This game has a really fun shotgun.
Platinum Ace Trick, what do you mean about messing with Sam's voice? Just the fact that they make it a little bit lower than a person would naturally speak?
Now, you can also take out a Dinar with your bare hands, but for larger groups, go for a shotgun or assault rifle.
If I had
So,
a gun,
TJ, you've been with ShackNews for a little while. Why don't you tell us what you do over there?
I'm the news editor at ShackNews. I do the news at ShackNews, doing news, all the news.
Well, what does this site cover in general? Just all kinds of gaming news?
Generally, yeah, like all around the board. We go between just like general gaming news, lots of technology. The site started as a Quake forum, and it's actually one of the oldest. It's one of the oldest websites around.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, that was Kitty.
I'm glad they've managed to keep it going.
I tried to shoot him again.
And profitable, because you do it for a living, huh?
Yes.
Great.
We actually do a lot of streaming over there as well. I actually streamed this very game on Monday.
Oh, sweet.
I do a show called Indie-licious in which we look at the latest indie games in the scene, and this one just came out, so of course I played it.
Good choice. And I'm glad, I was thinking we need some co-op partners. Wouldn't it be fun to have some fellow journalists? And both you guys happened to get the game, so it was perfect. I wish someone had taken the side path with me. Oh god.
Definitely needs markers for where your co-op partners are.
That would be handy. You're right.
Now I'm back.
Is that in your review, Nick? Well, actually, who reviewed it for you, or has anyone reviewed it yet?
We haven't actually got to the review yet.
Okay. Well, considering the sprawling nature of the levels, it would be warranted to have some kind of position indicators as an option.
Yeah. The only reason I knew where you were is because I heard you say side path, and I remember this part.
Good.
Down.
My hero.
I think he just gets
Just a
bored.
health down here, I think. Oh, that's better. Yeah, my life is actually pretty low. Yeah, Brandy, try to stay with somebody because they're playing on normal, and it is much harder than the easier difficulty you played before.
Coming.
What's $10, Vicky? By the way, this game is only $40, and it has some pretty good production values. I mean, I love Serious Sam, so to me it's worth it. Brandy agrees that it looks quite good.
Yeah, the environments are pretty great. The monsters are pretty great. The guns feel good. I think the only thing that I've ever noticed is that the humans just look doll-like.
Unfortunately. How do you use the gadgets? Do you know? With a controller? Any idea?
Oh, on controller, I don't know.
I know, I'm such a... For my streaming setup, it's much better to play with a controller, even if I wanted to play with mouse and keyboard. Alright, now we just double back, right? Was that the only purpose of this?
Yes, to collect goods.
Okay, it looks like you tap left on the D-pad and then it selects it instead of your weapon. But I'll go back to this if I can. Yeah, alright. Let's go back. Yeah, that's true, ads. PlayStation does have a lot of impressive exclusives. Is there friendly fire? Hopefully not.
No.
I'm trying not to shoot anybody in the back.
I don't think there is, but I could be wrong. No, nothing in there.
I took some shots at you just now, just to see. So.
And I seem to be alive.
I love it.
Nice. When do you need to come down to Houston again, TJ?
I don't know, when it's safe to travel.
Yeah, that's fair. Remind me which part of... I know you live kind of the northwest of here, but which part of Texas do you live in?
Immediately between San Antonio and Austin.
Okay. So, Brandy, if we ever go that way, we gotta try to visit. We were in Dallas around spring break time, right before the virus exploded so much.
The Death Stranding.
Yep. Not a good time. Well, I mean, actually, the Dallas trip was fine. And we saw our last theatrical movie for quite a while. We saw Tokyo Godfathers in the theater. Wonderful movie.
Nice. We, me and my spouse took a, Vegas, and now that will probably not happen for a long time again. Las Vegas is a mess right now.
It is a shame. And, I mean, there are theaters opening up, and there's like a 4K showing of Akira and stuff like that in the theater. You can go to IMAX and see this and that, but I'm still not ready to go back to the movie theater. I would have to feel that we were on a downswing for the virus instead of like the next wave of it.
Why are these cows so angry?
That's just me.
Agreed.
Ow.
Yeah, these guys look really cool now. I mean, it's cool to see these familiar enemies, but they're, like 20-30% redesigned, so they just look better, mostly.
The gate's open now.
Okay, on single player, there was 4 of those guys. There was like 2 of them.
They just kept coming.
Let's see.
So far, so good.
A harvester drone. Is that how they turn us into?
Do either of you guys like the anime
Yep.
series Evangelion
Mothership
or
sucks you up,
Evangelion? I don't know
spits
how to
out
say
a
it.
tentacle brain killing machine.
Yeah, I like
I guess
Evangelion.
Mental's really into recycling.
I read that it's been announced for Blu-ray finally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the actual series.
That would be a good pickup. Like, I didn't realize that they hadn't done that on Blu-ray yet.
Yeah, I mean it's been on Netflix for a while, right? After Netflix got the rights,
Oh,
you would have expected it to also be on disc, but it wasn't.
Oh,
And it will
shut up.
include the
Sam,
2
I'm
movies
getting
that
a
came
signal
right
from
after
Father
the series
McGowan.
ended.
I was gonna say, they've redone the ending like 3 times
All
already.
right.
Yeah,
What
it's
ecclesiastical
weird. Like the studio had a
extraction
success with
coming
it,
right up.
and then they decided basically
Ecclesiastical
just to keep
extraction?
milking it forever.
Good one.
Well, the original ending was kind of like, eh.
I haven't seen the whole. I've seen the first 2 of the newer digest movies, whatever they're called. I can't remember. Haven't they still not released the 4th one of those 4? It was like 4 movies that were supposed to condense the whole series. I can't even remember. It's like 2.22. You're Not Alone or something.
Yes.
Those. So I've seen those, and I've seen a few episodes of the series, but I've never seen the entire series.
Every time they've released like an extended ending of the series, it's kind of been like, okay, so like apparently we didn't get right the first time. Here's what we were actually trying to say. But then they've done that like 3 times.
That is a bunch.
Oh, sir, I recognize that thing. It's a scrapjack.
Look at that thing! It's a mancubus. Oh wait, no, it's not Dan.
You know, I'm a high school English teacher. I just taught the word incubus to my students. And I teach them what it is, and I also mentioned that there's a band called Incubus.
Did you tell him about the mancubus and Dim?
No, I didn't, but that would have been appropriate. And you're right, he does look a lot like that. What it comes up in, because we're reading a story from the Canterbury Tales, and they just make mention of it. There's an allusion to it, and I was like, okay, well, I think I'd like them to know what an incubus is.
I must have missed the part in Canterbury Tales where they talk about incubi.
yeah, that's...
It's just an illusion. It's not like an important part, but it's from the Wife of Bath's tale. And basically, I needed 10 vocabulary words to teach him, so that was one of the ones I picked.
Interesting. Huh. Is there still a guy left? Where's he at?
I know, we shot...
Oh, I see him. Just hanging out over here. He's dead.
Alright. Hey, No Time for Games, it's good to see you. No Time for Games is another person who I have met in real life. He's from up north somewhere, I forget exactly which state. But he came to QuakeCon for me, and today I'm wearing a QuakeCon shirt. There we go. 2016 QuakeCon. Brandy likes this character.
I want this priest.
In the name of the Holy Spirit.
I go to his services. Father Mikhail.
Father Mikhail, I presume.
Wisconsin.
I thought that
That's
was
it.
supposed to be
So No
Condor.
Time for Games. You know, Thyrenia
I am
and
the
Wolfblade, who are
convoy.
2 of our favorite
Hi,
viewers
I'm
and
Kenny.
2 of my best online friends.
Hellfire.
They're from Wisconsin
We're
as
ready
well.
for extraction.
WI is
I'm
Wisconsin,
picking up
right?
Rodriguez
Not
and
like
Jones at the
Wyoming or
Piazza della
something.
Republica.
That's Wisconsin.
Meet me there.
All right.
It's a date. Father,
We go through
grab
there
your
and we go to
stuff.
Canada.
Let's
Like
not keep the
Woad
lady waiting.
Island.
I have
maybe?
my shotgun
WI,
and my
Woad
faith,
Island?
son.
No?
I am already packed.
Ah. Hey, Link. Glad you made it. So anyway, someday we should go up to Wisconsin and we could visit all 3 of them. Looks like TJ has the slowest loading. Dang, TJ.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. You know, slow and steady wins the race.
He's rocking that hard drive from the year 2000. What's
Mine
interesting?
Goes faster than yours does.
Yeah, that's funny. It is not on my main hard drive. I have an SSD, like I said, but it's
gotcha.
not on it.
Yeah. You're on this one.
Right. I think I will eventually move it over, because I do really like this, and I plan to keep playing it. Although it is also coming to console, so when it comes to Xbox, we'll probably switch over to that, maybe. Just depends. Nick, have you played any EDF games lately?
I haven't, no. How about you?
Oh, yeah. Well, like I told you in chat, Brandy and I regularly play EDF 5 on PC with a few different friends.
Technically, like.
And what's the verdict?
Oh, the Steam version is nice. I mean, it's basically the same as the PlayStation version, but there's a few little tweaks, and it just runs so much better, you know? Like, you don't have to worry about frame rate problems if your computer's any kind of decent.
Nice.
Yeah, I really enjoy that about it.
Did y'all see that they're doing like 3 new EDF games next year?
Yeah, I'm so happy about that, because I always get those for review or streaming for sure. And hopefully Nick will let me review all of them for Co-Optimus or some of them.
Sure.
Yay! And, I mean, EDF is the very first game that Nick and I ever played together, because we played the not-so-good Insect Armageddon in online co-op. Those were the days.
So long ago.
Yep, the innocent year of 2012. Ah!
Dead.
Oh no! Can we revive each other, or do you just respawn after a while? Oh, okay. That's not bad. A lot of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, back up, back up. Brandy is not a big shooter person to begin with, and she wasn't sure if she'd like it, but I had her play it for a little while before the stream, and she decided that she would like it, so we got it for her. And also big thanks to Devolver Digital for hooking us up with a code or two to stream. Oh, what's that over there? I used to have a hard time getting stuff out of Devolver Digital's PR, but now one of my friends is, you know, a PR friend. What's his name? It's Alex. I'm blanking on his last name. But anyway, he's somehow related to the PR company, you know, or has some kind of relationship with them, and so they've been treating me better lately. And I appreciate it.
Artifact of might. I theorize that the cloud of nanoparticles contained within can grant powerful.
You ever have trouble getting games that you really want to cover, you two?
May not be. You inhaled
TJ, Nick?
Yep.
We have a reviews editor at ShackNews, and I generally leave that to him. But we, for the most part, like I have a network of PR people that I work with.
Ooh, there's a skill system now?
Yes.
Melee attacks heals you. Okay, I'll take that. Interesting. Achievement. How about you, Nick? Because you still deal with companies directly sometimes, right? Oh no, Nick crashed. Are you still in Discord with us?
Huh.
He says, yeah, 1 sec. I think he can hear us but can't talk.
Oh, that okay. I was confused.
What's going on with that guy?
Short editorial.
Okay.
Who is Lord Ackerman? He's pretty evil, that much is clear. But who is he really?
Thank you, tech guy.
Who is he when he goes home and
Oh, that's a
puts
shame.
down the death threat?
He's having a crashing problem with the game. None of us have had... TJ, have you had any problems like that?
The only crash I had, when I tried to adjust the resolution, it crashed on me one time.
Dang. How different were you making the resolution?
Oh, I was just moving it from 16:9 to 1980 20 1910. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't mess with it. I'm just on 1080p. That's fine for me. Tech guy, thank you so much for the subscription, dude. I really appreciate it. You guys are doing great. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Well, I'd rather Nick was back so he could hear the story too. Come back to us, Nicholas Puleo. Oh, that was cool of you. Icky, the headless enemies are in this. We see them every now and then. We just haven't fought like a huge crowd of them.
We also haven't run into the kamikazes yet.
Not at all? Yeah, you're right, we haven't. But they are there, right?
Yes.
By the way, guys, tonight's prizes, I think, are all donated by me. Maybe one of the Steam games is donated by somebody else. But I threw in something that I got with my own money. I threw in a 4K digital movie code for the movie The Incredible Hulk, starring Edward Norton.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think so, too. You know, it got a bad rap when it came out, but it's a fun movie, and I think the special effects were quite good for the time.
Did it really get a bad rap? I thought that was the best one of the Incredible Hulk movies.
A lot of people don't like it for some reason. Like, Marvel fans don't like it and treat it like a lesser movie. I don't feel it's lesser at all.
I think it's better than the other ones that came before it.
Oh, easily. Yeah, like, have you tried to watch Ang Lee's Hulk lately? It's so weird. It's too weird. And the Hulk in that movie, he's like 20 feet tall. It's like, would you make a Batman movie and have Batman be 20 feet tall? You know, like, it's just so weird to have him be so giant.
Yeah, I agree.
You have the shotgun. Can you shoot and I'll pray?
But I would watch a Batman movie with a gigantic Batman.
Also, I just think, like, Abomination is just an iconic Hulk villain, and they did him really well in that movie.
Yes. I mean, they changed the way his head looks, right? Like, he doesn't normally look like that.
Ew.
Oh, that was cool.
Sir, it's an Oregon hemivore.
Is he supposed to have a fin or something? Or does he have a fin? I don't remember. There's something that's a little bit different about him, but he is an important villain, like you say.
Uh-huh.
And Edward Norton, I mean, he's a wonderful actor. He did a great job. Perhaps the only thing is that he wasn't happy with the edit of the movie. Like, he thought they cut too many of his scenes out and such. And so he refused to do publicity for it, and so Marvel wouldn't work with him anymore, and that is a shame. I'm getting shot a lot.
Yeah, these guys you have to keep moving a lot, or else they'll mess you up.
They're jerks.
Snipers.
Yeah, there's a lot. At least there's 4 of us. 3 of us.
Oh wait, where did you guys go?
I'm still on top of the building. What are those?
Oh, what?
On top of the building that we came out of the stairs from? From which we came out of the stairs? Did you go somewhere else?
I was down in the yard fighting vampires.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a staircase and Brandy and I are on the roof. And I'm gonna die soon. Yeah, maybe he did have to restart his PC. That's true, Tom. Edward Norton does have a rep for being hard to work with. Brandy, I think it wants us to go back into the building, or am I wrong about that? I think it wants us to go downstairs. Do you want to come back down?
I just gotta find out how.
Where? That's you, right?
Yep.
Paolo. Oh, do we have a random guy in our team now? We do. Dang it. We have to get rid of him.
Do we?
I thought I said it to friends only. Did I not? Or is it an NPC playing as him?
Yeah, that's an NPC probably. The people that are in this room are, you can see them on. You can see all 3 of us on the right side of the screen.
Okay, you're right. My bad. I fool so easily. That's why I vote Republican. Just kidding. Come on, Brittany.
We're at the stairs.
Right over here. Look behind you. Come on.
Whoa!
It's not a big environment. Come on. She's just totally not looking around laterally. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
All right, we're coming.
Okay, I see what you guys did. I need to find my way to you.
But it wants us to go down
we're
now.
going back down.
I think.
We need to Okay, yeah, we do need to stay in this area because
We could be
there's
heroes.
the blue thing is a
Optional?
secondary objectives.
Okay. Well, we'll go back up. Sorry, Brandy.
My bad. I didn't realize it was back here.
Yeah. So we were on the ball.
You were.
We could be heroes.
I was the
Spirit
one who
of
blew
Roma
it.
achievement. Yeah.
Now that's what I call raising the roof.
Thank you, my friend. I think we have been fighting every day since the city
So
was
TJ, what do you
invaded.
think of the Spider-Man mild controversy with the models being changed, the actors?
I think they did it to get him closer to the look of Tom Holland.
He is dead.
But I don't really care that much. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I don't know why anyone would care a lot.
But how can he be dead?
It's a little, I mean, it's an unusual thing to do, but if they're going to release it on a new platform, why not take the time to try to improve it a little bit?
Is that really how
the one legitimate concern I've heard is one of my buddies was saying it kind of looks weird that Peter Parker looks the same age or younger than Miles Morales, because he should be like sort of
Your name is Massimo.
he should look like more of I don't know, older than he should at least look older than Miles. It's kind of like a mentor to him.
But who died?
Gotcha, you're right. That would be a little bit better. Hey, there's no time for games. He's playing Star Wars Squadrons on Steam.
But
hopefully still
Massimo
watching this
Morena
on Twitch.
will take revenge.
That game is good.
Well, yeah,
what
but
you
Platinum,
wanted.
I mean, how it's not like it's overpriced,
Take this,
isn't it?
my
Just
friend.
like $80 and you get the
from
new
Massimo
game and the
Morena.
old one together for PS5?
Yeah, but there's also been a little bit of I think the bigger controversy about that has been the weirdness that they're doing with like if you already had it on PS4 and what it takes to upgrade to the PS5.
Yeah. So I guess just they don't look quite as good as Microsoft would look because
It's been really funky with PS5 because like
You win some.
it's just the fact that they don't have anything like smart delivery, and so everything is kind of left in limbo and really kind of left up to the either the developers or the publishers to decide whether or not they're going to go through with like offering a free upgrade.
yeah, it's a shame that there isn't more of a system to encourage them to do it the right way. Or the consumer-friendly way, I should say. Alright, let's go in here. So in case anyone's wondering what happened in the story, this hero of the Italian resistance was killed, so now the other guy is imitating him, or impersonating him. Which, that's kind of similar to... Brandy and I watched a Japanese movie just a couple days ago on Twitch. On Twitch, of all things, you can apparently stream movies. And it was Kamen Rider the Next. You know, my fans of the show may know that I love Kamen Rider. And anyway, there's this singing idol. You know, like in Japan, idols are a big deal. And she died, and then her record label used plastic surgery to have someone else take over and pretend to be her. And that's this weird subplot of the movie. So it's kind of like that, pretending to be someone, taking over their identity.
I think it's a little bit more altruistic in this case.
Yes, definitely more.
Sounds like we're about to have company.
Yeah, as you might expect, the record label executives and everybody involved with the subterfuge, they probably get what's coming through. Melee attack, heck yeah. You can set the blood color to different colors, but melee attacks still have red blood, which is a bit of
You
lack
are
of polish, I would
forgiven,
say.
Father.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Icky says that Series X, Xbox sex orders and SES orders, pre-orders, like they're all filled up, and so new pre-orders are delayed until the spring. Like you pre-order and you're going to get it in February instead of at the normal worldwide launch.
Planet Earth, baby.
I got lucky. Do you remember that? Do you remember when the PS5 did that weird little raffle thing for pre-ordering directly from Sony?
Yeah.
I signed up for that, and I was one of the people that got an email to pre-order directly from them.
Hey, way to go.
It was like a golden ticket moment, because I was actually streaming when the pre-orders went live, because they said the pre-orders were going to go live in the morning. And then
so wrong.
And so I had no idea that they just like went live while I was in the middle of a stream. I come out and the world is in chaos. It was upsetting.
Yeah, that's not good, dude. But I'm glad you managed to get it anyway. The Xbox had the chance to do it right after seeing Sony screw it up, right? And then they proceeded to screw it up in their own way because Best Buy and Amazon opened up their pre-orders late, and apparently Amazon was just like utterly overwhelmed by bots. So I didn't get my Xbox X pre-order because Best Buy didn't offer it when I was actually at the computer, and it was during my workday, you know, and I'm a teacher, so I can't just sit at the computer all day long.
Why not?
Because I have different things like meetings and whatnot. But yeah, it was. I mean, I'm still mad about it. I don't have a pre-order, and I should. I'm one of the people who would definitely pre-order the first moment, and then Best Buy literally offers it at the wrong hour. Why would they do that? I still just don't get it.
It is weird. It's been like that with Nvidia too, like the snafu with the RTX 3080 GPUs. They blew it too.
It's like was online commerce just invented? We don't know how to do pre-orders and things like that yet?
Mm-hmm.
It's strange. No items over here? Dang it.
And Nvidia has no excuse because they went through the same thing with the RTX 2080s.
And now a message from Lord Ackerman.
Yeah, darker player. Oh look, it's a graffiti of a clear skeleton.
I would like to urge you.
What'd you just shoot?
It was a speaker system putting out propaganda.
Interesting. Icky says you have a little mic echo, TJ.
Oh,
you have 2 mics on somehow.
I shouldn't. Oh, you know what? There might be in-game chat.
Yeah, there might be.
Let me.
Oh man, this guy's a real potty mouth. We don't endorse this kind of language at Saturday Game School, kids.
I turned off in-game voice chat for myself.
Thank you. That seems to have fixed it. Chile con carnage. Rodriguez, and you said you didn't like Rodriguez that much?
Yeah.
What he said.
Jonesy.
Yeah, that was the issue. As I was coming through the game and I was coming through Discord.
Nice to see you in one piece.
Darker player, I was just pointing out that you really don't like that scalpers can buy up pre-orders. And yeah, I don't like that either.
Hey, where's the rookie?
I really wish I had a gun!
He still doesn't have a gun. Yay.
Nice.
He did it.
I lost my shoe.
He lost his shoe. He's got some cool socks, though.
Nice shot.
I was at a concert. Was it the Aquabats or I think it was Flogging Molly? Flogging Molly, the concert that I invited Brandy to, that she declined before we were going out. But I was moshing because I love a good mosh. You wouldn't think it,
I was
but
just
I
trying
do.
to survive.
And one of my shoes popped off. So I'm like, oh great, now I just don't have a shoe because it was packed, you know, like there was no getting to my shoe without getting trampled. But some kind person picked it up and held it up in the air, and I was able to recover it, thank goodness.
I never heard that story.
Yeah, my foot got all wet from spilled beer because unfortunately at concerts quite often people just love to spill their beer on the floor. I don't understand that, but
yeah.
Honestly, I cannot go with it. I didn't have a babysitter.
Says she didn't have a babysitter. I think it was actually because the concert was actually the night before the first day of school, or was it the first day of school? I forget.
Literally, I didn't have a babysitter.
Yeah, actually, Platinum and Ads, this game is straight up like alternate reality Duke Nukem where it didn't turn into a violent suckfest.
That's a good way to put it, because it is quite similar, but better.
And by violent suckfest, I mean just atrociously bad.
Duke Nukem Forever, you mean?
Yes.
Hey, it's the bomb guys that Icky wanted to see. Look, Icky, it's him. Go on.
Like, there are still redeeming qualities to the series, Sam. there isn't much thought to it other than kill things and keep moving.
Big crowds of things. And the other thing is the series, the developers have always really gotten into the architectural aspect of it, so there's really beautiful environments. Like pyramids and these, you know, these European buildings and stuff. They do a good job on that kind of stuff. But Sam himself, even though he sounds kind of like Duke Nukem, he's not an inherently sexist character or anything like how Duke Nukem's supposed to be crass. Like, Sam himself is not particularly crass, he's just brash, I guess you might say.
That's the last of them, sir. Oh, fudge nuggets. I got something in my shoe.
So, Kenny, you should have gone for an odd joke.
TJ totally agrees. I'm glad you're back.
I see you.
Yeah, the noise they're making is freaky, Tech Guy. They yell at you. They're kamikaze bombers, you know, suicide bombers. They just run at you and scream the whole time, so you want to kill them pretty quickly.
They have bombs for hands. I would scream too.
Yeah, that would suck. What was... Oh, that was a shield. By the way, I just enabled third-person view. I just thought our audience might like to know that you can even play this in third person, and it's not too terrible to play that way. What do you think?
I think they're all dead.
I mean, because, you know, like, for instance, in Oblivion, back in the day, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, you turn on the third-person view, and it's a really janky way to play. And this, it's not like it was designed purely for third person, but it doesn't control too poorly or anything.
I lost my shoe.
TJ says he agrees again.
Yeah.
Good man, TJ. I'm wondering if he can't hear me.
Oh wait, I can hear you guys.
Okay, because they keep talking to you and you're not answering.
I was... They were horrible monsters. I got distracted.
You're in the zone, I see. Can't talk, shooting.
It's true. Killing some vampires.
Like the Super Saiyan transformation, adds one says.
Oh, hello.
I hope everybody's enjoying the stream. We're having a really good time playing with TJ.
This game is, I just like this game. It's a guilty pleasure type game. Don't think about it, just play it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not trying to do anything too revolutionary, but it does a good job of what it aims to do.
They're turning into bats and reed.
Oh yeah, those weird vampire guys. Are those guys new? I don't remember them from previous games.
I think so.
They need to put on pants.
Yes, they do.
When you're immortal, you don't need pants.
Don't know.
What kind of bad news do you mean, Darker Player? Darker Player says there's bad news about the PS5. I know Darker Player took it as a negative that some of the PS5 launch titles were also going to be available on PS4.
I'm still alive.
But for me, I say that's good for consumers, so it's a positive, you know?
Hey, Kenny!
I mean, you know me. I like fighting games, and like, I don't see any sign of fighting games shifting their priority from the PlayStation systems over to the Xbox. So I'm probably going to stick with PlayStation.
I mean, that is a shame. I think the Xbox has a chance to recover some market share this generation, but the fact that Halo got delayed doesn't help.
I mean, we already know for a fact the latest Guilty Gear is going to be PC and PlayStation 5 at launch.
Yes.
So that right off the bat was always going to ensure that I was going to be PS5 day one.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, see, I want to have both eventually, but I've always liked Xbox more, so I will get Xbox first. But, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with, for instance, waiting until the other platform has more things that you want before you pick that one up.
And then there's Dark Souls. Dark Souls is also, like... I mean, Demon Souls. That is a
compelling exclusive, yes. Yeah, I mean, that would... If I was to get a PS5 at launch, that would be my first buy.
And it's pretty much going to be a launch title, too, so that's, like, huge.
Heck yeah.
Good work, guys.
Hey, Chicago, glad you're here. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier.
What the hell?
Well, that's different.
Okay, time to break out the big guns.
What, the minigun?
I like
But that's
Jones.
Hellfire's. You know what she's like about people taking her stuff.
Nah,
Hellfire.
She won't mind if I
his
take it.
gun.
Here we go. Yeah, it's a new boss. Not in previous games. It's basically that thing you had to ride on at the end of the first level of Strider.
I love it.
Hey, Joe! Wanna bet I kill that thing first?
Yep, things are hectic. And the chat is off to my right side right now, so I can't look at it very easily compared to normal. And Brandy can't read it for me because she's playing too. You're doing just great, darling. I'm glad you can play along with us.
Oh yeah, I've got a...
TJ was with me, like, right when I started like right when I was about to start going out with Lisa, my ex, and and I mean she was nice right at first, but basically he's never known me to have a girlfriend who's super good on all counts, and of course that describes Brandykatz. Hopefully you'll get to meet him in person someday. He went to Japan Festival with me in India, and I think Ethan too.
Oh yeah, that was really good. I love that. I still have pictures from that.
Awesome. Yeah, I feel bad. I've never gone to visit you, and I mean I should pay you back because I know you've visited me 1.5 times. So
the fat Pusheen cat plush that I bought at that thing is actually sitting on top of my writing shelf there at my desk.
Oh, rad. Did I buy a crocheted Common Rider when you went with me, or was that a different time?
That was a different time.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember any Common Rider the time that we were hanging out there.
Hey, Human Brian, glad to see you. Brian's complaining that I'm wearing contact lenses. I guess he's never tuned into a stream where I was wearing my contacts.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you without your glasses either.
Well, I'd still be wearing glasses all the time, except because we have to wear masks now for safety. And I wear my mask all day at work. I don't need my glasses fogging up all day at work. It's excruciating.
I miss the beard.
I have been exploded 3 times in this one fight.
Wow, I haven't died yet. I'm the only one who hasn't died, aren't I? That's pretty cool.
I haven't died in this fight.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't died, period, the whole time.
Which is funny, because like when I fought this boss, I actually thought it was easier than waves of it come right before it.
We just got him, didn't we? Yay! Yeah, no, Brian. Like for me, there's no way to get it unless
there's a strat about it. There's like a life hack about it, and it's actually one that works. And I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but like
taping the mask down, because I did not feel like doing that.
No, it's like sliding the earpieces between the cord of the mask before you put them over your ears, and it like helps to keep the mask in a way against your nose that your breath doesn't move up under your glasses.
Well, that's a good tip. A nice Chicago. Oh, by the way, hi Deadpool. Glad to see you.
Carter,
Deadpool, one of our UK viewers and a longtime subscriber. Super awesome dude.
Bus was used in the assassination attempt on the Italian Prime Minister's personal ufologist in 2052.
Because I just ordered.
Most people say it was the
the front.
Yeah.
Cool, because I just ordered some mask accessories. I haven't opened the packages yet, but they came in.
Money at work.
This guy steps off the bus and mansplains to you immediately, and I started hating him within 0.5 seconds of seeing him.
Express bus to
Isn't he like a comic relief character?
Yes, but I also hate him.
Want me to drive?
I see.
I don't trust your driving, Stone. Remember what happened?
I may have to take a quick restroom
Hey, that
break.
nun came out of nowhere.
Part.
You know what's funny? Today's my birthday.
Hey, it's his birthday.
I didn't get you a present.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried a lot of different things. I wasn't going to put toothpaste on my glasses, and I wasn't going to tape my mask to my face. So the simplest solution was go and get contact lenses, and then I basically only wear them when I have a reason to wear them. So like I wear them to work, and for the stream tonight, I wore them just because, to avoid the reflection on the lenses.
Step on it.
Is it
We
not
got
gonna?
ponies on
Oh
our
no, I
tail.
don't have mouse control.
Oh yeah, and you didn't turn off. I don't think you turned off. I think you turned off pauses too.
And the Lord
But
said
yeah,
to him,
I should be able to pause, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
"Can these
No, it doesn't let anyone pause. I'm so dumb.
And Ezekiel said,
I guess I'm not going to go to the restroom.
You're hubris.
"Oh Lord, they will
At the beginning of the next mission, there won't be anything coming at us immediately, so you can go then.
Okay, sounds good.
And that's how you do it."
The very first 2 Serious Sams, I don't think they had any characters, did they? Like side characters besides Sam? If I remember right, it was part 3 where they started having a squad. And
You're
things
welcome,
like that.
Father. But we still need to get you into the Vatican Library.
All right, team. Give me
You
some
said it,
options.
Jenna.
Rome's sealed tighter than a virgin's buttocks.
An empty
Sorry,
beer bottle?
Padre.
No, why do you say that, tech guy?
wheels
Oh,
are
to
out.
pee in. Oh
Hellfire,
no.
what about wings?
I've never done that in my life.
It's like the annual Octanian Raider convention up there.
I don't even like to go pee outside very much.
Gatorade bottle works better. Wider mouth.
You're right, that would work better. And I wanted to make a joke
yes,
about
that's
like
it.
maybe
But
an
we'll
even
use
wider bottle,
Vesuvius,
but I can't
just
think
like
of
in
one.
2010 when
But
they used
that's not
HARP to
important.
trigger that volcano in Iceland.
Yeah, but
and
I don't
brought
like.
down all
I was
air
gonna say a lot of
traffic in Europe to
guys
stop the
enjoy
Illuminati from getting out of
like peeing
Belgium.
outside as a recreational thing. I've never liked
HARP
it.
is a high-frequency active auroral research program.
Very
It is not
prissy
an
in
earthquake
certain ways.
machine.
Yeah, well, that's what they want you to think.
Nonsense. I would know about such a device.
TJ, have you heard about the water
Actually,
situation here in Lake Jackson?
I did! Like brain-eating amoeba?
Tyler!
I'm right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what I heard right?
You're right.
fine.
There is a
Don't ever shut up.
brain-eating
Thanks.
amoeba, and we
called
can't
it
drink our
Project
water
Rock and
or
Roll.
get it on our faces.
A powerful
That's heinous.
experimental weapon designed
Yeah,
to
it
provoke
sucks.
seismic
Full
activity.
week. It's been over a
hasn't
week,
been used
hasn't
in
it? Or
years.
just one
What do you
week?
do
No,
about
it's been
bathing?
about
Got the access codes.
The
Well,
targeting system
it's
is
only
down.
Lake Jackson
We need
that's
to manually
affected,
place
and Lake
beacons
Jackson
to
is surrounded
realign
by
the
a bunch of
satellite.
satellite towns and
Then the
cities.
team just won
So
an
basically,
all-expenses
we
paid
have
trip
to
to beautiful
go
Pompeii.
to a friend's or
It's
relatives
crazy.
outside
It's
of town.
impossible.
So
What a
I
bummer.
had a shower today,
Let's
but
do it.
I can't shower every day like I normally would. I'm actually a shower 1 to 2
Sam,
times
I
a
need
day
the
kind
team
of
to
person,
place 8
and
beacons.
so it's
I've
been quite
uploaded the target
an
locations
adjustment.
to your
It really
matrix.
sucks.
Okay, guys.
Okay, so we should
All
pause
need to
here
do
so you
is
can
take
do
these
your bathroom
doodads
break.
to their
Thank you.
designated
Okay, I'll be
locations.
right back,
Rodriguez,
everybody.
You go north. Jenny, west.
The mouse should not
Jones,
control
to
the game
stadium.
while I'm playing
I'll
with a
take care of
controller,
the
dang
south.
it.
And you
Oh,
do
it's just
the
like
last
your
one
character
back
looks
pays
around a
for
little
drinks
bit.
tonight.
But I mean, I want to put it in away mode or turn off the camera.
We're just talking about brain-eating amoebas and other plagues of 2020.
I hate those. And if you're wondering what do we do about washing our hands after going to the bathroom, sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Lots and lots of hand
Like that.
sanitizer.
Lots of hand sanitizer.
Although you still can just pour bottled water out on your hands and stuff. So, I mean, we do that for like brushing our teeth and shampooing if we wish to shampoo without taking an actual shower or bath somewhere. So yeah, definitely a rough year in many ways.
So, I've got a question, and I know I probably should have asked this sooner. When there's like stuff like health and I grab it, does that mean nobody else can grab it?
No, it's an instance for everybody where everybody can
Okay.
grab the same thing.
Okay, I
Nice.
just want to make sure.
Good answer.
I hope you guys don't like the assault rifle very much because once you use the bullets up on it, you will never find them again.
Wow, that's weird.
Right? You like start out with a certain amount of bullets at the beginning of the level, and I swear I've been through like all that last level and all of this level, and I've never found assault rifle bullets from like past the set you start with.
How annoying.
I like the
Shotgun shells, literally everywhere you look.
True.
I like the shotgun.
She likes it, so that's good.
Oh yeah, they did announce a whole bunch of new amiibos today for Byleth, Banjo-Kazooie, and Terry Bogard, which I was thrilled to see
Awesome.
Terry Bogard.
Yes, you know, I have a Terry Bogard hat. Brandy always teases me about it.
It's redneck. Yeah, it's, oh god.
She just doesn't understand the Bogard.
But it's anime redneck.
That's true.
How?
Because he's a
I
Japanese
think
game
you
character.
blew my mind just now.
Getting items. Don't need these items.
Right, eating amoeba? Nothing.
Hey, look, I
but
found door key.
Anime redneck.
Alright, where's the door for the door key? Any idea, Tej?
I feel like we have to find. There's like a side quest for those keys, and we'll see like a blue marker when we come across it.
Okay, that'll be good.
Hellfire. Did I tell you?
Byleth is only the male version. What's a Byleth?
Oh,
Is that one of the
Byleth is the main character from Fire Emblem Three Houses, and you can be male and female, but it's
Oh, okay.
but they're called Byleth either way.
Gotcha. So it's not like, for instance, it's not like someone who says violence but with a lisp. I don't like Byleth, okay? Like that?
Right, not like that.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like Corrin. Corrin is
Ow.
another character like that in Smash Bros. That also
Oh.
came from Fire Emblem.
The only reason I died, let it be clear, is because I kept trying to melee the kamikaze bombers.
That's probably not a good idea to melee the guy with explosives on his hands.
Yeah, I mean, I still think you should be able to melee him, so I'm annoyed that that happened.
I need help.
Are you happy,
Cool.
Darker Player? Darker Player always likes it when I die for some reason.
She just likes the death count. Come on.
Adds one. Don't say that.
Yeah.
If you tune into our stream enough and you always enter the contest, you will eventually win. Like, the odds of winning our contest are very good, but, you know, obviously you can't win every time.
True.
But believe me, all of our viewers have won multiple games over the months and years. And we're coming up on our 6-year anniversary. We may have hit it without me noticing. I need to check the date.
There's things coming. And they're ugly.
Very first game I streamed, or our very first stream, it was 2 games. It was Kickbeat and Castle Storm from Zen Studios. Have you played either of those?
I have not played either of those.
Huh. Well, Kickbeat is okay, but it really needs some polish to be an all-the-way fun game. It's like a rhythm fighting game, or not a fighting game, but more like a rhythm beat 'em up, I would say.
I think this is where the keys go.
You know, you.
Oh no! There was a door right before this that we actually used the key on.
Side objective.
Going the wrong way.
Do we get to this? Oh, is it pointing it out?
The blue marker that just showed up. That's the one.
Yeah, thank you, Chicago, and thanks all of you guys. I would not still be doing this stream if we didn't have a bunch of great viewers and a bunch of great subscribers. Those 2 components, and bit donors. But I mean, like, those components all are what encourage me to keep on doing this, you know, every Saturday that I possibly can do it. We're still having fun.
Indeed. I was on one of these once, and it was when I came to visit you. And it's been, I think I haven't been on since. This has been nice. I actually, it's good to catch up with you again.
Yeah, very good. I mean, you know, even back then I told you we would love to have you any Saturday, but I know it's hard to give up your Saturdays for, you know, for stuff like this, but whenever you want to, you're always welcome.
For sure.
My regular co-host Tyler is glad to have the night off, though, I'm sure. Although he also had last Saturday off, because I took last Saturday off. I was trying to wait for Nick to come back, but since he didn't come back, anyway, we thought I had to get a COVID test. I was sick, and I got the test, and it came back negative, thankfully. But I just wasn't feeling that great last Saturday.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you don't have the COVID.
Thank you. But, you know, doesn't mean I won't get it from work, because unfortunately my school is rolling back some of their security things, not because they want to, but because our district school board decided to do it, you know. But it just makes me less comfortable than I was. So, let's hope that the odds will remain in my favor, everybody.
Yes, agreed. That's a rough illness to have. I think me and Sam had it at the beginning of this year, and it was terrible.
Aww.
Like, we didn't know what it was at the time, but it was a terrible, like, chest flu.
For how long?
And for about 2 weeks.
Gosh, that's quite a while.
And it was very likely, like, this was before anyone knew what COVID-19 was.
Makes
so
sense.
It's extremely likely that we probably had it.
You know, I've actually had 2 other friends who told me the same basic thing, that they got sick, like, right when it was becoming a thing, but they didn't know. Hey, there's some clear skeletons, finally. Iconic Serious Sam enemy.
Oh, those are the hollow things that you were talking about earlier?
Yes.
Or clears?
Yeah, they're just weird animal skeleton guys that run at you.
Why are they called clears when they're not clear?
It's K-L-E-E-R. Probably a Croatian word or something. You know, this developer, Croteam, is from Croatia.
Oh.
Don't confuse them with Scroteam, who make gay games. Just kidding.
I'll keep that in mind.
Remind me to tell you a story later.
About Croteam?
Hey, Hellfire.
No, about Croteam.
Oh, okay. There's a character in Phantasy Star Online 2, which Brandy and I play regularly. The character's name is Croto, and we've always had to call him Scroto.
How do we get up there?
Up where?
Up there.
Oh, there is some stuff. A little platforming challenge.
Oh, I
I
see.
can't jump.
Good luck, guys. We're giving out a 4K Movies Anywhere code for The Incredible Hulk. A good movie, and you're getting it at 4K. It looks beautiful. I've watched it that way.
How can I get over there?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think I found a starting point at least.
Oh my gosh.
Jump.
Yeah, you gotta jump diagonally over there.
Nope, never happening.
Oh, that's too hard. I'm not gonna try. I give up.
I've in part 3 and maybe 2.
Oh no, wait. There's a dumpster over here. This might be easier.
Oh crap, man! I was almost over it.
No, this is too much.
That is a lot of jumping. But anyway, in past games to get collectibles, I've done this kind of thing. These levels are full of secrets and little jumping puzzles. You can ignore them, but if you want to be a completionist or just show off or whatever, you know.
I found the bad guys.
Oh, good.
We got some keys, and there's another man that needs our help, and he's probably alive and safe and sound, but good.
Oh, Tech Guy, I'm sorry to hear that.
First, way ahead of you suckers.
I love that I only healed 2 health units by meleeing people, but it's still fun.
Oh,
I haven't even done it once.
Just click in the right stick, you save ammo, you know. But you only want to do it with certain kinds of enemies.
I like shooting things.
Okay, what do we got over here?
Same.
Got some armor. There's a floating blue thing. Clicking it.
Oh.
Save everybody some trouble.
Bacon set.
I meant to talk about it. We put this in the newsletter, everybody, but there is a new Dragon Quest anime, and you can watch it if you have Hulu or Crunchyroll Premium. You know, Dragon Quest. TJ, I know you kind of like Dragon Quest. We played some Dragon Quest games together.
Is this? Okay, I think I've heard of it.
Is that a wizard lizard or a lizard wizard?
It's like Dia or something like that. DEA.
Yeah, The Adventures of Dai. D-A-I. Dai.
Okay. Yes, I have seen that. Is it good?
Yeah, it is good. It's quite a fun show. It's chock full of classic Dragon Quest monsters and stuff, and it's just a fun adventure. It's not a direct adaptation of one of the games, but it does take place in the same world, and so far so good. It's coming out in Japan right now. We're getting it at the same time Japan gets it, 1 episode per week. And yeah, the first episode is what debuted today, and we really enjoyed it. And in Japan, this was a popular manga. The Adventures of Dai was a beloved manga that never came to America, unfortunately. But it was released in Spain and I think maybe Portugal. Just a few different countries like that got translations of it that we never got. Ah. But yeah, if you have Hulu and you like Dragon Quest, which I know you do, you should definitely give it a watch.
I will have to check that out. I've heard.
Yay.
I was curious if that was good.
Yeah, I'm not going to call it some kind of revolutionary, amazing series, but it's just a fun adventure story set in that Dragon Quest world, you know?
Uh-huh.
The door is locked, but we had a key. Why is it locked? Is this a different level? What's happening?
You gotta kill everything first.
Is that why?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that need to be killed.
I guess we could kill a few of them.
All of them.
Not some, not most, all.
This game has a lot of options, by the way, not just multiplayer options, but you can turn off life meters for the enemies, and you can have damage numbers displayed, and all kinds of nice little tweaks.
This thing is hurting me.
The first thing I did when I got in here was motion things, because that was like making me barfy right away.
Aw. I turned it down to halfway on all the motion sickness things. Do you have it all the way to 0?
I turned off motion, like vision sway. That's the one that messes with me. Weapon sway isn't so bad. It's like the constant vision sway that messes with me as I'm moving in a game this fast.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've died 4 times now. It's funny, I called out that I hadn't died at all, and I've done worse since then. I mean, it is getting harder.
Yeah. Yo, that was straight up like a Goro from Combat made love to Godzilla type monster back there.
Nice comparison. I like it. So we still can't get in that door, and it says it's locked. Can we kill the camera?
Place the second beacon. I don't know.
Oh no, it opened now. We can go through here. Come on, guys. Secret area. Don't go to the yellow.
Yellow?
I'm really low on ammo.
Enemy contact.
Oh, wrong thing. Oh yeah, what about character upgrades? Do I have any? 0 points. How do you get more skill points?
You gotta find the space drugs.
Boo. It should just be that you get 1 per level or something, dang it.
Well, I mean, we found that purple orb thing that like just shot dust into our face, and then Sam breathed it.
Right. I hate when people shoot things into my face.
There's a box right here. Oh, I found one of them.
Sport, Brandy.
I found space drugs.
What?
Really?
Yes.
That's funny. We were just talking about it.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Where? I wish I could tell where you are, since there's no indicators. Are you in the back area, or?
Yeah.
No, I was through that gate and immediately to like the left. But
Okay, let me run down that way.
I'll stand where I was. I'll go back to the gate.
What are developers not planning for?
This is either the
I'm
world's
missing what they're
worst
talking about.
nosebleed or something I should look into.
Wait, where are you?
So, Brandy, you went here?
That does not look familiar.
This doesn't sound like we're...
Okay, Brandy found it.
You're not helping. Neither one of you is helping. She's literally right next to me and she's not helping. And neither are you, TJ.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
Wait, did you guys not get the thing that I just... It was literally in that crate that Brandy is looking at.
I don't know where she is. She won't tell me either.
Where are you?
That's what I'm trying. Your gate.
I went through the blue door, the blue gate, like we're supposed to.
Okay.
I think I went to the blue.
And that's where I am. And you guys did not go through here, or what are you saying?
No, I went to the yellow one. I thought.
So we passed through that gate.
So you
then
two
we-
decided you didn't want to do the side quest, is what you're saying?
Oh, you went towards the blue. We went towards the yellow.
But why would you do that?
Because it's
No.
right here.
Because space drugs, man.
Okay, but can't we... Oh, it'll still be there, right?
Well,
Why
now
don't
the
we come
game
back
is
and do-
closed. Like, I don't know if we can go back. I'm gonna see if we can.
I hope. I'm
That would
over
be nice,
here.
wouldn't it?
It's not warping me to you or vice versa.
Okay, yeah, it will let me go. So you went all the way back towards the blue then?
Yeah, because we had the key. It opened.
Ah. Okay.
So are you through here?
So
There's a
yeah,
bunch
we're
of
going
armor
towards
in
the
here.
blue.
Nice. Maybe now I can not die for 5 seconds.
This
You'll
is
die.
where we were trying to jump.
Yes.
Man, I'm totally missing what Platinum is talking about. I keep hearing them complaining, but I like the subject. I can't tell what the subject is.
Oh, they're talking about Genshin Impact, which is like a free-to-play. It's that one that kind of looks like Zelda Breath of the Wild, but just like flash launched free-to-play.
Yeah. And it won't come.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
not coming
he's not there.
to Steam
I see you.
apparently.
Go
It's not
into
coming to
the-
Xbox because they apparently don't like.
Are you talking to me?
Yes. Go into the Coliseum.
But I'm not over at
Yes.
the Coliseum.
You're right here. We're in the same place. You should be right here.
Yeah,
Right.
go to your immediate right from where you were. Don't actually go towards the Coliseum again. Go towards the blue marker.
There, I found him. Come on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Go this way.
I want to go to the blue marker, but you guys did not go to it, right?
No.
Yes. Now we're going towards it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
You're
the-
both very confusing.
But the space drugs are all the other way.
Right, and we could go there. That's how we advance through the level, but we want to do the side quest first.
Yes.
Okay.
So if anyone is wondering, here's how the stream is going to work. We're going to complete this whole level before we end the stream, as long as TJ doesn't object.
No, I'm okay. We can go through this level.
Because we usually try to go right to 9:30, but you know sometimes we have to go over a little bit.
I wonder what happened.
Oh, and that's right. It won't be coming. Genshin Impact won't be coming to stream or Steam probably because they have their own launcher for the game.
So it is on PC, but not on Steam.
Yeah, they basically made a launcher specifically for their game.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Because they didn't want it to be convenient for people to play, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
Or it's so that they could make a slight percentage more money.
Or because they had the wherewithal to make a launcher for their game, and that meant like undercutting any percentage they'd have to give to Steam.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. That's the real reason, I'm sure.
I think I have a weapon. Oh, there they are. They weren't working.
You're dual wielding pistols. I can't dual wield. Dang.
Yeah, because you didn't get the space drugs.
That's what happened with the space drugs.
You and your fancy space drugs.
You were just saying, man, I wish I could get more points from space drugs. And we went to where they were, and then you went over to. But we had to go to blue space.
Going the other way. I called out where I was going. You guys didn't listen.
No, we were too interested in space drugs.
Our eyes were on the prize.
Platinum says it's a really, really good game. Have you played it?
I have. It's very, 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 very much like Zelda Breath of the Wild. And they say that it's totally different, and it is in certain ways, but it's still very much like Breath of the Wild.
Not just in looks.
Can I just say something?
What?
When you dual wield, you have to. Your right trigger does it, and your left trigger.
Oh, neat.
Yes.
Ooh.
Sorry, I like that section.
That's very cool.
I keep getting hit by the stupid bulls. I forget what they're called.
Bulls.
Hey, Omega Hybrid, how are you?
Robotic space bulls.
Oh yeah, we make sure you get the email, Icky. Ah! Need more health. Okay, I got some shells. Can I please switch? There needs to be a weapon toggle button and not just bringing up the weapon wheel. I don't even see how to change it. Yeah, I bring the wheel up and I don't see how to move the cursor. I think the game may be messing up because I should be able to move it.
I don't know. I haven't played this game on console, so I'm not entirely sure, like, what it does when you. Or, I mean, not console, but like gamepad.
Control. Yeah. Yeah, I bet when I bring it up, I can use the mouse to pick it. Yep, that's what it is. Because I used the mouse a little bit to try to go into away mode, it's not fully supporting the controller. It's slightly off.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, like the inputs and stuff that show up on screen are mouse oriented now, or keyboard oriented. It is still
yeah, and I will say this: Genshin Impact is a free-to-play game, but the microtransactions in it for being a free-to-play game are actually very light. It's a pretty fleshed-out game for a free-to-play.
Sorry,
nice.
Your war's
That's
over.
always a plus.
Mine's still going.
Phantasy Star Online 2 just has like tons of cosmetic scratch tickets, but that's the main thing. So
yeah.
It's also a fairly monetized free-to-play game, which is something we like about it. Just grabbing items before we go back. There's a lot of items spread around, bullets and stuff.
There's also
enemies.
vampire guys.
Yeah, you see that. There's some armor and whatnot. I'm glad everybody agrees this looks fun. It is quite a lot of fun, especially if you have people to play with. This game, Serious Sam 4, it's $40 on Steam, and it is coming to consoles later, so I'll definitely be getting it on Xbox eventually, so if anybody wants to hold out for the Xbox version so we can play together, feel free. Or you could just get the PC version and we'll play that together.
Or you can do it on Stadia for some reason.
Oh god. I wouldn't recommend that. Ah, dang it. I let the bomb guy get too close to me. These guys are deadly. Respawn. Thank you. I picked up a little armor too, but it wasn't enough to save me. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's on the other side.
Do you hate yourself? Does the idea of never before seen bugs and input latency make you excited? Stadia.
Yeah, I was gonna say Stadia is more of a punishment than a reward. I've sinned, I have to get a Stadia.
For the gamer whose life is going too well.
That's the way to put it. These vampire guys. Yay! Yeah, die in a fire, buddy. Darker Player says Stadia might be dead soon. I mean, it's only a matter of time.
I mean, now Amazon is doing it too. They've got the Luna coming. And I think Amazon is going to do it much better because they have had a lot of time to... They've had a lot more time to screw around with this than Google had. they have the natural integration with Twitch.
Yeah, that's pretty handy. Amazon's a big... I mean, Google's also a big company, but we've just seen that Google happened to bungle it in a lot of ways.
Yeah, but like Google hasn't been in games. They don't really know what they're doing. Amazon has had a lot of time to make mistakes and figure it out.
Agreed. Let's get that. Alright, I guess we should go back to the yellow.
Yes.
I'm just grabbing items around here, Brandy, and
Okay.
they're spread out all over the place.
I just thought that was
Oh great, we still got a bull. Ah!
Yeah, I was like coming up the road and I watched a whole bunch of guys run over the hillside towards wherever you guys are.
No! Why didn't you stop them? Yeah,
I stopped like 3 of them.
Here they are now, the guys you mentioned. The only thing about meleeing them is you're vulnerable to other attacks while you do it, so if there's a bunch of them, it's not such a good idea. But I can't help it because I love meleeing. Platinum Astric is saying you'll be surprised how bad Amazon's Luna is. He's not a fan. He did beta test it.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't...
He's breaking the NDA.
I would think that they would be able to do it better, but, like, of course I haven't had a chance to play it myself. I would just think that Amazon would have a chance because, like, you know, Amazon has been in the space already screwing up and, like, figuring out where to make the fixes.
Yeah, so...
Google's... Stadia is, like, the first entry into the space for Google. So, like, they're all fresh-faced and green and tripping over themselves.
I mean, before they launched it and before they solidified things too heavily, they should have just asked a bunch of games journalists and stuff, you know, like, does this sound like a good idea? And just bounced all their ideas off and, like, honed it until they got it to where it was a really attractive prospect and not something that we all kind of look at with revulsion.
We're going towards the yellow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back towards the Coliseum. I'm gonna just go ahead and stand by the Coliseum and wait for you guys.
Mr. runs off and leaves the team behind.
I killed some enemies that were like running towards you guys.
Feel like I helped once a while back.
I killed one guy. Not one of the big ones, mind you. Those look dangerous, so I left those to you guys.
Platinum says he's surprised the Stadia is so bad because Google has Phil Harrison, former head of PlayStation.
Is he surprised, or is that sarcasm?
He's saying Phil Harrison should have known better, I guess, or something like that.
Phil Harrison is, from what I understand,
not so good.
Not. Like, he's presided over some pretty rough launches.
Gotcha. That reminds me of, there was a Sega executive, Bernie Stoller, he was like, okay at interviews and stuff, but it seemed like he made a lot of mistakes too. And then don't forget the TV guy from Microsoft. What's his name? I usually know it. The guy who went on to work at Farmville. What is his name?
Phil Harrison presided over
Don Matrick.
Phil Harrison presided over the launch of PS3, which was not very good. The launch of Xbox One, which, you know, Xbox One eventually came into its own, but the launch wasn't very good.
Agreed.
And then now Stadia. Phil Harrison is very bad. Like, if his track record is anything to speak of, Phil Harrison is not very good at launching products.
Keep going.
Okay, I can see that. But the guy who really screwed up the Xbox One launch was Don Matrick. That guy sucks.
Yeah. Did you find the space drugs?
Yes.
Apparently I did.
I just shot them.
Yay! Skill point. Give it to me.
That's when I could dual wield.
Oh man, I can see the music. Okay. Dual pistols or increased distance at which you can initiate a melee attack.
Hey, look at this friendly looking guy.
I'm going melee. Ah!
I think he's a friend.
It's the guy from Splatterhouse.
Guys, Looks like
I was just thinking of.
Remember, Kitty.
We've been watching High Score Girl on Netflix, which is a great show. And every now and then they show the arcade game of Splatterhouse, and so I was just thinking of the Xbox 360 Splatterhouse game. Did you ever play that?
Yes, I remember it. I haven't actually.
Can't get
hammered. But I hear all sorts of good things about that series.
Yeah, well, the 360 game, it was not very favored critically, but I thought it was actually really good and unique and special, and I loved the grim, dark horror vibe it had. And there was a lot of development problems with that one. Like Namco Bandai took the game away from the original developer and just finished it up themselves. So that's a real
there's
trouble.
like 4 of these guys.
No, there's more.
A real troubled development cycle. That's what I mean to say.
There's a lot more. Now hate me.
Hey, look! I threw out a decoy, and the dude's attacking it.
Thank God. Because it got him off
worked.
my butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until you run out of bullets.
That's hilarious. I love it. Oh, and then it blew up after it was done.
Alright. Oops.
Platinum says he still should have pointed out the issues with the game. I mean, with the stadium. But some people fail upward, or they just keep getting jobs based on where they worked and not necessarily their abilities. And yeah, there's that Goro like dude, who is from previous Serious Sam games.
He is absolutely my favorite so far. Look at him. He's magnificent.
I love this series so much. I even had the Game Boy Advance game of it, and it was like a Doom type game where all the sprites are 2D, and you're just running through simple 3D environments. Not the best Serious Sam, and the difficulty was too high definitely for the controls and the type of game it was. But I love me some Serious Sam.
It's a good game.
There was the Contra type game. I forget what it was called, but there was a 2D Contra type game, and that was actually surprisingly fun. And that came from a guy who did a Windows Phone game. I forget, it was some kind of shoot 'em up on Windows Phone.
Huh.
Where you could get like 30 ships. You could pick up more ships as time went on, and they'd all fly around and follow your main ship. If anybody in the audience remembers that, you'll have to let me know. Platinum's the only one talking, so I guess everyone else, unfortunately, has fallen asleep or died. I will miss him greatly. But
ooh, that was a good one.
yeah, I gotta. Which reminds me, I mean, I was pretty friendly with that guy, that developer who made the 2D Serious Sam game. I should really see how he's been.
Yeah.
I can't even remember his name at the moment, but he was a cool dude.
One set, heading for the stadium. You know, this place would be kind of nice.
Darker Player's still alive, playing Slayway Camp, which is one of the games with gold titles. Have you played that one?
I have not.
Who's it from? Curve Digital, I think? It's pretty good. It's a puzzle game with a horror theme, and the characters are all blocky, but it is a fun game. Eventually it gets too hard for its own good, but you can just look up the solutions.
I like a good puzzle, though. I played through all the Professor Layton games. I like that stuff.
Oh, nice. I got one of those on Android, and I've played quite a lot of it, but I still haven't ever finished it, unfortunately.
They're good. They're also very tough.
Yes. They're only like $15 on mobile, I think, which is a lot for a mobile game, but certainly cheaper than buying it on 3DS or whatever.
They just put out a new one pretty recently on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, neat.
And it's very good, and I enjoy it.
Huh, nice.
There's players here.
Always glad to hear that. Clear. I can't see through him. Sorry.
I asked you that.
I know. Ah, I'm dying.
Don't do
Would you
that.
like a grenade?
I increased my melee range just because I like melee.
Ooh, I'm hurt.
I like shooting for my heart very much.
Yeah, I mean, your way's probably smarter than my way.
Probably.
These levels are so big.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when is this going to end?
I have no
I'm not in a hurry to get out of here, but jeez.
I know, and we've got a timer at the top center of the screen. I've been playing this level, we've been in it for 42 minutes. But yeah, Serious Sam is like that. Some levels you can rush right through them, and other levels are very expansive.
That first level was like 20 minutes at most.
Yep, and now they've picked it up a notch.
They've adapted.
I hear it clear somewhere.
Yeah, it's chasing me around.
Do I get health from kicking this guy? I think I have to actually kill him.
Alright.
Stupid bad guy. Jerk. Icky asks what happened to Nick Puleo. He might have messaged me on Discord and I couldn't check, but my Discord window isn't blinking. So, we're thinking... Hopefully he's okay. There is a small chance that his house burned down. Let's hope it's not that.
He was eaten by goblins.
Ah, goblins, the worst.
I hate goblins. Gremlins are worse, though. They're more annoying.
If it starts with a G, I don't like it.
That's...
Except for Godzilla.
I was gonna say.
He's like the opposite of a goblin or a gremlin. He's much, much larger. That game, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, don't like it. No, actually, it was okay. The one game that Rare made for the Xbox, original Xbox, right? Wasn't Grabbed by the Ghoulies original Xbox originally?
I have no idea.
So, yeah. You know, Microsoft bought Rare and has always underutilized them. Then they made Sea of Thieves, and, you know... Nick, actually, too bad Nick Puleo's not here to tout it, but he quite likes Sea of Thieves. He plays that a bunch.
I can't wait for Rare's next game. I don't even... Everwild?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that game is going to play like, but like the world that they're presenting, it makes me think of Avatar. The Last Airbender, and like everything about it looks magical and beautiful, and I want to live in that world.
I support this. You're right. It certainly looks good. I mean, Sea of Thieves, everyone says it's fun, and someday, hopefully, I'll actually play it. Maybe Brandy and I will play it together because it's a good co-op game. But still, I mean, I think what people want from Rare is cool 3D platformers and adventure games. So give us that.
I don't want another Banjo-Kazooie. I'm done with those types of games. I want like an immersive adventure, and Everwild kind of looks like that.
Did you like Cameo?
I don't remember. I don't think I played that one.
Really? It was a 360 launch title, you know? Still a good-looking game. Like
I remember it, I just don't know that I played it.
I got a huge gun.
Well, it's in Rare Replay. I guess, I mean, which, you know, Rare Replay is a great... Ooh, that is a cool gun.
Oh my gosh, it's a rocket launcher.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they never brought Rare Replay to PC or anything. Die, fools! Yeah, not so easy to hit the clear skeletons with it.
Or
yeah, it's letting me use the D-pad to...
Oh, I'm dead.
It's letting me use the controller to select buttons again. Thank you, game. I appreciate the mercy. Ah.
Please stop cutting me apart.
Those guys, what jerks. Oh nice, Jonah says Cameo and everything else in Rare Replay is 4K enhanced on the Xbox One X. That's good to hear. Got a bad guy over there?
Yeah. I'm dead. I blew myself up.
You probably had it coming.
Well, it turns out that you shouldn't use a rocket launcher in tight corridors.
Yeah, I kind of blew myself up too.
TJ, have you ever played the Earth Defense Force games?
Looks like I ain't buying the drink.
Yes, I have.
That's because I gave you the easy ones, dumbass.
You don't happen to own any of the PC ones, do you?
I don't.
That's a shame.
Last time I played one was, I think, on Xbox 360.
Wow, that's quite a while. Well, I forget, 5 may still be on sale. If it is, you should consider getting it if you like playing on PC, which I believe you do.
I know we should do the blue thing, but there's also... Maybe the end of the level is over there.
No, I want the achievement. Let's do it. Come on, it's quick.
This level is so long. Level, stop having more level.
It really should stop, but we got to do it. Look, see, it's only 300 meters away, so that's not that bad.
300 meters? It's like 600 feet.
That's like 2
That's
football
3
fields.
football fields.
Oh, 3 football fields. Wow. Well, remember, Platinum, I don't think IGN as a whole hates Cameo. Maybe their reviewer at the time didn't like it, or someone now, but like, remember, it's not the whole place that likes or dislikes something when it gets reviewed a certain way.
Oh, hi there.
For instance, TJ here, he gave a glowing review to Barbie Horse Adventures, and just, do you think the rest of his outlet liked that game?
Why would you slander me like that?
You don't have to be embarrassed, TJ. There's nothing wrong with... all these stupid vampire guys. They are the worst. You okay, Brandy? She's getting a headache or something. Okay, yeah, we gotta kill all the enemies before it'll let us go through the gate, unfortunately.
Oh my god, they're vampires. I hate these ones.
I know, they're so annoying. The problem is they teleport too quickly. If they would stay stationary a bit longer, I wouldn't mind them so much.
It's like they know when you're going to fire and immediately move at that time.
Yeah, it feels like it. Ugh.
There are indications where...
Oh, they were talking about Lucky's Tale. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I need to play those Lucky's Tale games. I like the... What's the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie called again? The one with Snake?
Ukulele.
Yeah, like... I like both ukulele games pretty well, myself. Huh? Oh, are you getting motion sickness? Pause the game and turn the movement down even more. You could... Oh, you can't pause. I'm sorry.
You can. You just the game doesn't pause while you're in the menu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could consider doing that then, Brady. Like turning down the... We turned it down to 50% for her and me, but apparently it's getting to her. Motion sickness option at the very top. They know people are gonna get motion sick, so they gave it its own menu. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Like, why not just design it to where people probably won't get motion sickness? Just a thought. I've almost never in my life gotten motion sickness from a game, but one game that did give it to me was Marathon on the Xbox 360. Are you familiar with Marathon? It's Bungie's game that they made before Halo.
This looks awesome. What's it do?
I believe the artifact was part of the Syrian's research.
Yeah, it was originally for the Macintosh, but there was an Xbox 360 digital remake of it.
Marathon.
And, yeah, that game did make me a bit queasy.
Or I could use it.
Too.
Or you could bring it back. Or I could use it. Or you could bring it back. Or I could bring it back. Or you
This is
could use
hilarious.
it. Well, thank you, Professor.
What is this, Looney Tunes?
That was hilarious. Or you could bring it back. Thank you, Professor. Wonder if that would work on Mackenzie.
What did we even get? It's a ball. It looks like a holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Yay! 5, no 3. Uh-oh. I referenced Monty Python and the Holy Grail recently in a...
Oh, it makes time go slow.
Ooh. Neat. I'm liking that effect, and it's got a cool graphical effect as well. It does it too. Did I die 4 times or 5? I don't actually remember, Dr. Player. I remember getting to 4, but I don't know if I died after that.
That was pretty cool. I like that.
Yes. Thanks for using it. Still hear another bomb guy. Where's he coming from? Ah, the sound freaks me out.
I'm gonna use another one of those things.
Alright, let's get through this eternally long level. We're putting it in easy mode. Yay! I'll try to use it if we get to a boss. Probably there'll be a cool boss, right?
Who taught you how to fly?
Stevie Wonder.
Huh. Who's that?
Stevie Wonder.
Same guy who taught you how to shoot.
Ah. Yeah, the game has a nice sense of humor to it, doesn't it?
Oh, left alt.
Poor darling, is it any better?
A little bit.
Oh, try switching to third person. Maybe that would help too.
Yeah, but then I can't aim.
Aww.
I tried.
I want you to be able to see.
Beacon 2 set. Ready to... Hold on. I need to hand out some bullets.
Icky says he's gotten motion sickness from Darksiders back when they had a screen tearing issue, and Rage 2 on Xbox One. But in Rage 2's defense, Icky was playing it on a launched Xbox One, not an S or an X, which probably both ran a little better.
I kind of wish it didn't make you use both mouse buttons in dual mode. Like,
yeah,
I kind of wish it
a little annoying.
Like, I trust you, game. Just fire both guns.
For real. Yeah, with the controller, pulling both triggers is probably a bit more natural compared to clicking with both mouse buttons. Man, the stream is really running late tonight. Sound off, everybody who's still with us. I know we've got Darker Player and Icky and Platinum Ace-Trick. Is anybody else still around?
I am.
Me too!
Yay! Thank goodness for that. Okay. Oops. Activated the decoy. It looks like it didn't automatically select the gadget that you guys got.
Yeah, it's like if you press the gadget button, it'll like cycle between them.
Gotcha. Clear skeletons. Such jerks. A bull. He's terrible. And horrible.
And no good, very bad.
Oh, definitely. TJ, have you watched that Enola Holmes movie on Netflix?
I am about three quarters of the way through it.
What do you think of it?
I think it's okay. I think it's mostly good. I also think it gets a little bit too Nickelodeon afternoon live action show sometimes.
As in the style of the writing or the production values?
So like the fourth wall addressing the camera all the time thing. That's cute sometimes. Sometimes it's like, come on.
Sam,
interesting. We've been wanting to watch it, but we haven't yet.
It's good, but it's also definitely a movie made for teenagers.
Gotcha.
Henry Cavill is in it. He plays Sherlock.
I can help you.
Yeah, I saw they're even planning to give him a spin-off or a sequel. Is that just a way to double back? I don't think we're actually supposed to go that way. Just where we came from.
God, there's more objectives?
Can you believe it? But we've got to be real close to the end. Perfect Zero is still here. Perfect Zero, we are hoping to play EDF 5 with you if you can stay awake after the stream. So, please try to stay awake.
It won't give me.
I just tell him that because he fell asleep when we were supposed to play last time. He's got the narcolepsy real bad. Ooh, Mega Barth. Some kind of Steam achievement. I'll take it. This is such good co-op. You know, I know you're real into fighting games, and I like fighting games, but I don't play them very often. But my style of game of choice is definitely co-op stuff, so this is a real good time.
Okay.
I do hanker for Street Fighter and such games now and then.
Yeah. Stop having more stuff level.
For real. Have you watched High Score Girl, TJ?
I have not. I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of Street Fighter in it too. So, and not just Street Fighter, but other fighting games. So certainly for somebody who would understand fighting games history, I bet you'd get a lot out of it.
Almost there.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I do want to check it out sometime. It's
you really should.
There's so many things. There's so many things all the time, and I can't make time. I haven't been able to make time for all of them.
Story of our lives. Well, we put it off for about a year, and then my friends Icky and Perfect Zero, both of whom are here watching the stream, they kept reminding me that I needed to watch it, so we finally started watching it. And Brandy likes it possibly even more than me, and I like it a lot.
What the heck? I respawned and it killed me immediately.
Yeah.
Dang. Icky says it took...
Oh, crap.
Are you sure? Because there's only 2 seasons of the show. I mean, it can't have been around that long. You just knock a drink over or something?
No, I just knocked your light over.
Oh. Not my key light. Man, I'm really running low on ammo. They need to give you more ammo in this game. Like, every now and then you go quite a stretch before you get anything.
Oh my gosh. I'm out of ammo too.
Yeah, no, Icky's right though. They got to season 2 and it's been out for a while, and then we finally started watching the show at all. So yeah, 2 or 3 years. I'll own up to that. Hey, hello projector, thank you.
Yeah, my insults are most.
You both used one? What was that?
Alrighty.
Chunks of a bad guy just flew at me. Oh, there's some items back there. I'm gonna run and grab. You just highlight the thing and then let go, and you should switch to it. Just grabbing these items over here in the corner real quick. You guys probably should too.
Where?
Right over here where I am jumping. It's away from the yellow. It's sort of backwards.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah, I believe Serious Sam 3 had a switch weapon button and the wheel, so you could just hit the switch weapon button to switch. This needs that.
On keyboard, it's got, you could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can use the mouse wheel.
Nice. You know, I probably could hit the keyboard to do it, even though I'm using a controller. I should try that. Alright, let's go to the yellow.
You do see
2 years. In your face, Icky.
It indicates where it's been.
Where what's been?
Look, you're 35, whatever, that way.
Oh, it does tell us a way to find each other. TJ, did you see that? There's an arrow and a distance indicator. It's a weird way to do it, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, that's... Oh, interesting.
Yeah, at least there's something.
Okay, this looks boss level like.
Yes. We're down to like 5 chatters, so we got to get this out of the way. Scary guy.
Friend or foe?
Is that Jones? Oh, poor Jones.
It was Jones.
Oh, that was mean.
Now it's lunch.
I'm gonna cut you into little pieces.
Sam's got to work on his mess talking game. That wasn't a very good mess. He should have been like, give that back or something. Oh, sorry, I'm shooting one of you guys. The big dude. We're coming up on the end of the stream, everybody. We're just going to beat the level and then go to the ending. I'm glad everybody has stuck around to watch us. If some of you have stuck around to watch us play a bunch of levels from Serious Sam 4. Seriously great first-person shooter on Steam. And you can play a third person too, why not? So I will. Ah! 4-player online co-op. Does it have versus play? Do you know?
I don't know.
Some of the games do, but also I wonder, does anyone even care about the competitive? You know, co-op's good enough for me. Yay, I did the slow-mo thing. That's going to help a little, I hope.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, it doesn't appear to be working on him.
Not very much, is it? No, I think he's moving a bit slower. Rocket time. This is one of those games, in the past you've been able to rocket jump, so you probably can do that in Part 4 also. Dang it, we're off. Do it again. There we go. I could have saved that. Woo! Whatever.
Stone is the last beacon in place.
Well, he's got a knife. Is he actually going to cut him into pieces?
He had a brother, you know. The guy you just killed. We'll have to call him, tell him some damn alien killed Tom.
He is actually cutting him out.
It'll ask me, what'd you do, Sam? And I'll say, I stuck this beacon right through that bastard alien skull.
Jeez.
Do you think that'll make him feel better? Let's find out together.
Oh, yeah.
See, that was a lot better.
Yeah,
Using
that
your
works.
signal. There's too much interference.
All beacons are placed.
That was some good Smack Talk game.
Yes, you're right. He worked up to
safe
it.
distance. We are not outside the target.
He also could have said, "You want to eat? I'm
We
not."
got confirmation from the ground.
There
Engage
you
the
go. I mean,
harbor
something.
Sir, I'm
Just to
not
start the
sure
fight off a
that's
little
what
stronger.
Stone meant. Sam, please repeat. We're getting a lot of interference.
I repeat, we have cleared the perimeter.
We can't hesitate. Stone's a soldier. He knows the risks.
Yay, Link's still here too. I'm glad you stuck
Energize.
around, Link.
That's an order.
Woo!
Energize.
Confirmed. We have clearance from General Brand. Engaging Harp. Project Rock and Roll is a
That
go.
lady's face is weird. Look at that old-fashioned computer monitor.
Oh, crap.
What's happening?
Satellite laser.
We're gonna try to kill Sam.
Volcanic eruption.
Jeez. How far have you played through this on your own?
I didn't get this far.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea this level was this long.
Well, I'm glad we got to see some new stuff together. That
Yep.
was fun.
There you go, stop game.
Yeah. So we've been playing Serious Sam 4 from developer Croteam and publisher Devolver Digital. Thank you to Devolver for hooking us up. Really great game. This is one of the most fun streams I've had in a long time. TJ, thank you for playing along with us this whole long time.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I didn't mean to complain at all. That was just like an extremely long level for us.
Oh,
hoping
definitely.
to close that by 9:30.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't normally go nearly so long, so it certainly was overly long, but still a lot of fun. And Brandy, thank you for playing along as well.
Always.
Nick Puleo, wherever you are, we hope you're safe, and thank you for tuning in for the brief amount of time that you were with us. Thanks to all you guys for hanging out. Icky for running the contest. We love you all. And remember, don't hate, appreciate.
Bye.
Later, y'all.
Too bad Tyler only said hi and then didn't stick around. What an SOB. Cue ending.
It was great until I got getting motion sickness.
I'm sorry about that, Tyler.
It is an extremely barfy game if you don't stuff, in my opinion. Like, I had to do it immediately after I was like playing for 5 minutes or so.
Oh, I feel for you. Yeah, we'll turn it. I mean, I think she already turned it down, but hopefully next time that won't happen.
It only
We're
has
just running
like
the
after-
ending right now. Did you see the intro, TJ?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it cool?
Yes.
Yay. I designed it. Somebody else actually made it for me. Dr. Sabota.